Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at a new rehandle from RoseCraft Blades. This is an early model that they released. In fact, their third slip joint that they ever released. This is the Appalachian Jack, model number RCT003. This one with the RBJ designation is the Red Barnboard Jig. They're also offering this at the same time in the Dapper Jigged Bone. Those are set to release tomorrow, Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. So you can pick those up for $63.99 at your authorized RoseCraft dealer, whichever one you prefer. I actually like Red Hill Cutlery a lot. And you can pick these up again tomorrow at noon Eastern time is when they'll drop. So be on the lookout for those. But let's take a look at this knife. A little close-up look here. We've got the Red Barnboard Jig, which I really enjoy. This is maybe about the third one they've done with the Red Barnboard Jig, and I just think it's a really well done design. And again, these are done by hand, so each of the jigging patterns that you see on here will be a little different. If we look at the other side, you can see the matching and the color and the consistency is very good. Now, obviously, you're noticing this pry bar. That's sort of the thing about the Appalachian Jack that sets it apart from many knives. This was actually based on an IXL pattern that Andy Armstrong enjoyed, and so he integrated this into his own pattern, which is very similar in shape, but then made his own changes, probably mostly to the blade and the swedging and so forth. But you have integral liners with the bolsters, all one piece, stainless steel. You've got nickel silver pins here. Everything seems very well crafted. The edges are rounded over. They even began doing a lot more hafting work on the last release, the Loosahatchee rehandle, and they've been continuing that since then. And I have to say, they're doing a really good job of making these edges very rounded over and comfortable. Let's take a look at the clip point blade, and you get that Rosebud Shield, just like the original, which I have here to show you. Here's the original, the black micarta handle. So that hasn't changed. The blade steel, though, on this original was D2, as it's designated here. And now we've got the new 14C28N. Again, the stamping on the blade, RoseCraft. And then the back, got Andy's mark, the model number there, the steel designation, and of course made in China. But very well done, both sides. No proud pins or anything like that. Beautiful clip point blade on this. One of the larger RoseCraft knives that's been made. Let's take a look at some of the specs here. So you've got a blade that reaches 3 1/4 inches. Not going to be UK legal to carry outside the home. But some beautiful swedging on there. And the cutting edge looks to be well ground, very well done. Again, by hand. There's a look at that swedging. So we roll around the knife here. Got that crescent nail pull. And a nice plunge grind. Again, look at that swedging there. Got half stop. Again, 14C28N satin steel. Satin finished blade. Pull on it is about like the original, I'd say. It's pretty consistent. About a 6. Again, you get the half stop, well centered. And just look at those liners. They are very beefy. Makes for a very durable and sturdy knife. And handle length without the pry is 4 1/4, and then with the pry about 4 1/2. Good look at that. You can see the pry there and the width of the of the pry. Yeah, and again, now this was based on an IXL pattern that Andy wanted to try to replicate. So you've got that unique feature on there. Now, my personal taste is probably not to have that. I think this is a beautiful knife. It's actually, this particular pattern he redid in a smaller version. I believe that one was done a while back. The name of it is escaping me, but he did do a smaller version of this without the pry, but would be nice to see, a version with this done again in the larger size. But I guess for those that want to modify, you can always remove it. Or if you enjoy it, it does create a unique look to it. Just use it as it is. Look at the back here, no gapping. Very well finished. All that looks to be like one piece of metal, but it's not. You can only just look with the most intent look. You'll find that there is a line there, breaking up the spring from the liners. Let's look at the position of it in the half stop. Very well done. And then the full position, again, flush. So they really know how to make a knife over at RCB. And this is a really, really good candidate for a larger carry. Now, I think I might try my hand at removing the pry and see how it turns out. Since I've already got one with the pry, it's like, why not? So we'll give it a shot at some point. But as it stands, it's still a great knife. And like to see this larger pattern. It gives you quite a bit of a handle there. So again, 4.5 inches with the pry in the closed position. But again, 2 versions coming out. You've got this one and the Dapper Jigged Bone releasing again tomorrow, Tuesday, July 21st, 2026. So go check out your favorite authorized RoseCraft dealer for this one. I hope you enjoyed the look at this. We're going to have a slideshow coming up next, so make sure you stick around and check that out. And I appreciate you guys watching. And if you would, take the time to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be made aware of videos next time they drop. We will see you next time. Take care.